internet. I'm Insane Lane, as well as a Canadian girl. We have another body cam video. Today it is veteran goes ballistic on cops after refusing to stop for traffic violation. I saw the first roughly minute of this, and it was definitely worth reacting to. Headphone warning right at the top.
On July 18, 2024, an officer in New Mexico was out on patrol when he spotted a black SUV driving in the rain without headlights. The officer quickly activated his emergency lights and followed the SUV, attempting to perform a traffic stop. However, the driver ignored the officer and continued driving. Here's what the officer did next.
46 has the vehicle. All lanes of traveler back open. 10. Second post ranchos. Pull out of Adam 229. Black Nissan SUV on the side. 370. So vehicles continuing to drive southbound on 2nd Street, obeying all traffic laws, still refusing to pull over.
Okay, so the cop is following someone who's refusing to pull over.
Pull your car over.
But he did say they are driving
Driver
normally. They're just not stopping, and they were
vehicle.
driving without headlights.
370. So vehicle's going to be pulling into a driveway. Stand by for 20.
Now, this is a case of what has come to be known as home base. For some reason, there is a very weird belief that if you make it home when you're, say, driving drunk or driving doing something that you shouldn't be, and the police try to pull you over, that if you make it back to your house, somehow that nullifies the police trying to pull you over. That basically, because you're no longer on the road and you're home now, something private property, that they can't arrest you. That is 100% wrong, as we're about to say. Okay, not a fan of the ducking under the door like that.
Sheriff's office.
That was a little reckless.
Get
Whoa.
out of the car.
Okay, this I saw up to about here. That's a real gun. Not a fan of the officer, like, ducking under a closing garage door, because he could have been trapped in there by himself. That's not okay. That's not a good situation for anyone. This officer's coming extremely hard, pulling his actual gun and aiming it at her. Now, you can say that they're worried she has a gun in the car or somewhere in this garage, but this is excessive. I have not seen anything that makes him, like, need to be pointing a gun. I know they always say, like, if people flee from you, then they're hiding something. I'm sure that that is true, like, 99 out of 100 times. But I'm not seeing, like, use of lethal force being okay here. And the second you're pointing a gun at someone, you are saying you're willing to use lethal force. Didn't see anything that merits that.
I don't think so.
Get out of the car.
I'm getting out of the car. You can pull me out of the car if you want.
Thank you for the permission, because they will.
Lay your arm.
Whoa, okay. He's fighting with them. This is a very bad space to be fighting in. It's narrow AF. There's stuff everywhere. They cannot get leverage. There's no, like, safe space to lay her down.
Disengage!
Okay, ma'am, I don't know why you're shouting that, because they're not going to. Okay, not a fan of dragging her. Whoa. What did I just see? Okay, I understand why one of the cops just grabbed one arm and dragged her out of there, because they were in, like, this much space with all this stuff and all the shelves behind them where stuff can fall on them. So, yeah, they needed to get out of there. Is it regrettable that they did that? Yes. Do I think it was necessary in the moment, lacking better options or more help? Yes. But I think, I'm hoping I didn't see what I think I just may have saw, but we got to back up like 5 seconds. Okay, so she's on her back, right? Okay, is that just... Okay, I thought for a second that he had the gun in his hand and put it on her back, but it was just the way the gloves hung.
Her husband. Okay, go ahead and take some steps over there.
Stepping back.
You guys killed my son already.
Go
there.
Oh!
Mom and Dad, Keith. Call my mom and Dad.
Okay, maybe this would explain why she didn't stop.
Giving me a reason why they're retaining me.
If she has a history with the police, or if her family does.
They're retaining me for no reason, Keith.
So you did see the lights behind you, huh?
No, you guys killed my son. I'm not gonna stop for somebody that killed my son.
Okay.
Now I can see why he was so afraid of the cops.
Oh, I
And
hope
know
she's
he's
not
been a cost
telling.
supporter.
Like, I have no reason to believe that she's lying. Oh, apparently she hit one of the cops, which I'm not surprised,
Who called the potato?
because she was definitely fighting with him.
Women, sit me up. Well, Peppa, help me.
Okay.
Sit me up.
Let's sit up.
The camera's rolling now.
Don't worry, we recorded you too. So.
I'm trying to catch my breath. Take my dog inside, please. Let's see what he does now, right? He's been complaining. Let's see how he protects his wife, right? Everybody watch. Leave all the cameras on right now, right?
They're all on.
All right, ma'am. Let's sit up.
They're trying to beat the shit out of me, and they haven't even given me a reason why.
You ready?
Ma'am, nobody here has tried to beat you up.
Why are you retaining me? Give me my rights. Why are you retaining me?
Don't stop it, else we'll hit one of our deputies.
He hit me. He was abusing me. I'm gonna fight back.
He's not trying to stop you. You've never had your lights on your car.
That's why you're stopping me.
She's
You
drunk.
guys killed my son, and you want me to stop me with all those lights that you guys are throwing at me.
You're gonna kill someone with no headlights on.
Look at all these cops right here.
Yep.
This is the porqueria I'm talking about in America, right? Can you pull up my pants for me? Thank you. You especially. You're the reason
you're
I
welcome.
made this call.
Okay.
I
know what I
can't
did.
get up.
I don't know what that
My balance is
means.
not good.
We'll help you.
Well, help me.
There's a step right there.
I'm not going to lift you in there,
Well,
but
you
you
guys
got
need
to
to be
try. There's a
educated
step
on
right
this
there.
right there.
There's a step right there.
Don't let go of me because I don't trust the cops.
I don't want you to fall.
Which one of you guys killed my cop? My son, you? Because that's what my husband said.
I
That
don't
you
know who
killed
your
him.
son is.
My son was Elijah.
Okay. I don't know who
Elijah,
that is.
the great.
I don't know who that is.
Okay, let's step in there and get inside the vehicle. Let's get you out the ramp.
Ay, cabrón. What did you guys do with these handcuffs?
We'll fix them, but you got
Well,
to
fix them first because it's hurting me.
All right.
I'm a dainty little chick. What do you guys think?
Okay.
You fight pretty good for a dainty little chick.
You deserve it.
Can I get a
I
light?
don't think so.
You should have seen
I
my-
can let him
my
go on
cameras
that
are
one.
anything
That was
more,
good.
believe me. Not only camera, but my Hebrew God is watching you guys right now.
We have cameras too.
That's good. Yours aren't as accurate as mine. Trust me.
Oh, you're pretty high def.
You're hurting me more.
I'm trying to
You're
loosen
them
up.
up.
He's trying to loosen.
This lady
Well,
has
I'm
got
telling
to be
you, I'm trying to tell you.
I know, but I'm
Wasted.
the one trying to listen. He's not doing it on purpose. There you
one
go.
minute she wants to fight everybody.
He already got PTSD for his brother.
Don't put him in the stand.
Next minute, she's asking them to pull up her pants and loosen the cuffs, and they're being cool. They're doing a good job.
I appreciate that.
So don't try to hit us.
I'm not
Pouring
gonna
rain.
hit
She was
anybody. The way
drunk
they came
with
at
no
me.
headlights in the pouring rain.
The way you guys came at me, really. I was trying to get to a safe place because I don't trust the cops.
Put your palms
Sure.
together. There
You
you
said you
go.
were gonna leave me in one. What am I gonna do?
No, I'm
In
not.
here, I'm claustrophobic. Can I sit up front?
No.
I can't sit in the back.
Well, you're
Get
gonna
me a
have to.
bigger car. I'm
This is the
claustrophobic.
biggest car we have. This is the biggest fish.
It's the truth. You're gonna make me sick back here.
We'll leave the door open.
Well, then you're gonna have to.
Yeah, they
clean
don't
up
have
the
paddy
vomit.
wagons
I trust
anymore,
it.
ma'am.
Why do you need a bonnet?
Because I'm claustrophobic. I'm telling you.
Have a seat.
Figure out a different way to transport me, please.
Ma'am.
On van
You
or
need to sit in
something.
there.
Get in. Get in.
How am I gonna get
Step
in?
in
I
there.
have to use my hands for
Yeah,
balance.
I already used 4 seconds.
Well, then push me in
You ready,
You
ma'am?
got a step.
There you go.
from
There
the
you go.
elbows, please. From the
Okay.
elbows.
Elbows. There you go. Thank you.
A sheriff's deputy shot my son in the back and murdered him 3 years ago.
Okay, sounds like
So I
she's
don't trust you guys at all.
going
she
off.
Does, she has mental illness. She does need help. But I want to call my father-in-law's sister. Let me just put you on speaker. This is my sister-in-law. She just wants to talk.
Would you please not hurt my sister, please?
Oh, that's never our
Do
intention.
we yell?
Okay.
Can I speak to the sheriff?
This is Deputy Buster.
Okay, deputy, we've been trying to get a mental health and calling the intervention team out. Nobody has been wanting to help us. We went out to try to get her help today.
Yeah, I get that situation.
Begging you guys.
They won't take her today. They will take her in.
Why will they not take her in?
No, I'm saying you guys, I mean, that's where she should be transported to. I mean, the VA will take her today. she's a veteran and that she will be.
Yes, but depending on.
Okay,
charges,
she's
I
a
wasn't
vet,
here for
so.
what happened up here, so I don't know if she got charges.
Okay, her being a vet probably is why she was screaming disengage. It's probably something from training that just in the moment was all she could think to say. But it sounds like this lady's, she's had it rough. She's a vet. She's lost, it sounds like she's had a child killed, and she's just having a really rough time and made a very, very bad decision tonight. And it sounds like her family's been trying to get her help, but it is so hard with mental illness, and especially if she has addiction issues. I'm not saying that she does. Just because you're drunk one night doesn't mean you're an alcoholic, but a lot of the times the problems that can occur are that mental health facilities will not take somebody that has a drug problem or an alcohol problem because they're not set up to function as a rehab or deal with either the medical crises that can occur or the mental trauma or the therapy that people need for addiction counseling, which is different than other forms of mental health treatment. So there's like nowhere that does both, basically. So if somebody has both mental illness and addiction problems, they can be kind of locked out of both systems, because also rehabs won't take people with mental illness because they're not trained for it. So it kind of leaves people in a no man's land, and it sounds like that's where this lady's winding up. But the family's saying, can you please take her to the VA? They will do something. Hopefully they're right, because she deserves to be in like a hospital or a care facility, not in jail. That's not going to fix anything. It's not going to do any good.
Than the looting. So.
In a very mental health crisis.
Yeah.
She is having
Yeah,
a mental crisis.
I understand that we deal with this daily, and we try to get the help we can.
I have no doubt they deal with this daily.
At this point, like if someone commits a crime, we still have to do our
And the
duties.
deputy tried to stop her from Second and Los Ranchos, and now we're at the house here. So
Yeah, she's scared of
5
you guys,
miles.
just like I am.
why are you scared?
A deputy shot my son in the back. What the do you think I'm scared for?
Yeah, but this is a different situation.
I know.
Okay,
I don't know the situation.
officer, you are failing empathy 101. Wow, what a stupid thing to say. I'm sorry, that's out of line. This guy needs to be talked to and given some training, because this guy just said a police officer, a sheriff, shot my kid in the back, and it sounds like the kid died. The answer to that is, I'm so sorry that that happened. I can understand why being around us makes you nervous, because anyone who's human can understand that. And no, this is not that situation, officer, but that doesn't matter right now. It's close enough, and seeing the uniforms is enough to bring back the bad memories and make it feel the same. That's how that works.
I know, but you have somebody shoot your son in the back and he murders your 18-year-old son. It causes fear. It does cause fear.
Well, I'm here to tell you we're not here to harm anybody.
And
Okay. But all I'm
doesn't
trying to
matter
say
right
is that when
now.
she saw those lights, she was frightened. That was it. She's in a mental health crisis.
I get it.
She is, I've been trying to contact her doctor to try and get her, and we had the whole family here trying to get her in today to go into the hospital and get mental health help.
Okay.
And I just pulled up in my house. I just pulled up here and went inside, and then all of a sudden, I
Whether
heard the
she is
sirens, and
drunk
it
or
started
not,
freaking
she
me out.
still
I was
shouldn't
like,
be
oh my God,
driving.
where are those sirens? And
It
then
sounds like her
they
mental
show up in my
state
house,
is
and I was
enough.
like, oh God. So I know you guys aren't, but you got to see it from my way that somebody kills your son, a deputy.
I imagine it's very traumatic, yes.
It's traumatic to me. Yes. I know
Okay,
you don't
that
know
was
situation,
better.
And if one of you guys was the one that I saw your name, there'd be a different story here. But I'm just telling you, I understand why she freaked out, but she does have mental illness, and she needs to be. If she gets charged or whatever, I don't know. Whatever's happening.
He's
but
trying
she
to
needs
protect
be
her.
transported to the VA after that.
Can you get my shoes and my purse out of my car?
Where are they at in your
They're
car?
in the front seat.
Front
A
seat.
yellow purse and purple slides.
Okay. Is it unlocked?
Yes.
Okay, thank you for getting her shoes and her purse. And I understand what the husband is saying. He's saying, like, because of the history, because of her mental illness, that's why
Here you
she
go, man.
didn't stop. That
Did you
doesn't
get
make
my
it
purse?
okay.
Yes, it's on the hood of my car.
Can you bring it to me, please?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Oh, oh gosh. I think we have to disarm her vehicle. This was gonna happen, you know?
Okay.
Okay, oh boy, okay.
Okay, when I'm gonna put my dog inside, but when
It sounds like she was like saying they're taking the keys away from her,
I called.
which they should.
I called your sister.
Call my mom and dad.
I haven't got. I've been on the phone with your sister. You don't want to see me? I don't. You're exactly right. You're right. You're right. Okay. I'll get our dog.
Okay, I think she just told him not to come pick her up. I'm not sure why.
Waiting for medical to come check you out, Mr. Stone.
I don't need any medical. I want to go to jail tonight. But whatever my crime is, I don't need any medical. Just take me for my crime.
Okay, you just gotta tell them that, not me.
I'm not sure why they're getting medical.
Why do I have to see the medical? I haven't done anything.
Maybe just because there was an altercation, maybe they're required. Like anytime there's use of force, they are required to get her medically cleared. That could be the case.
For what? No, I have no medical problems other than the ones they gave me right now. They gave me a curiosity.
I don't know if they're able to call the medics to have her mentally evaluated.
Flashlights. That's what they do to me. They poison me with flashlights.
Is that your only entry?
Or
Is that my only entry?
I don't know if the
I'm feeling a
paramedics
lot of
maybe
pain right
can
now.
put her on a psych
In
hold.
my arms and in my knee.
Do you want to be medically evaluated?
No, what for? So you guys can harass me the way you do when you come into my house? No, thank you. I'm a medic. I can take care of myself. I'm an OT. I can take care of myself.
Okay.
I'm God's daughter. I can take care of myself. Reagan. Reagan. This is Reagan right here, right? Reagan Bush right here. This is what I'm talking about. Reagan
Don't
Bush
call me that,
right
Reagan.
here. All of you guys, you know it.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll just let you.
Okay,
You don't want to
thank you.
just back up?
Thank you.
Yeah. Have a good night.
What are we gonna do now? You're gonna book me for not turning on my lights?
We're gonna get your feet in, we're gonna get
Among other things,
Can you read me my lights?
sounds like you punched a cop in the face.
Put your feet in, okay?
Okay.
Thank you. You gotta put your seatbelt on, all right?
I'm used to this. I get locked up all the time.
Miss Christina?
Somehow I
husband take
can
your purse?
believe that.
My husband knows to keep my purse with me. My
Okay.
valuables are mine. He and I are not married anymore.
Okay, it's gonna be tagged in evidence then.
That's fine.
Okay. All right, Miss
Forget my
Christine.
purse.
I won't. We're just gonna go inside for a little bit, all right?
Is somebody in there? I need a female escort, please.
We don't have any females working other than our sergeant, unfortunately.
Could
Just
you
gotta
get
walk
one?
inside.
That's
No, ma'am.
procedure.
No, ma'am. Go
Okay,
inside that
just
first.
document it that I requested it.
I will.
I
don't feel
always
comfortable being in front of a bunch of
do
men.
not like it when there's no female officers or
Gonna go up this way?
something.
There's a
And yes,
second
I
door.
have an answer for departments that have no female officers, though that should be a huge red flag about that department.
That's a getaway car right there.
All right.
I really
Gonna
wish
do
they had
this
taken her to the
first door on
hospital,
your right.
but they might not be allowed
over
to
here.
for
Nope.
mental health reasons unless it's like
Spaces, I'm
You have
an
to go in there,
acute
man.
crisis, like she's on a bridge or
It's not that
something.
small.
over there, please. You
No.
haven't booked me yet.
I know. That's
You
why you have
said
to
you were
wait
gonna
here.
read me my rights and do the paperwork.
I did not. Go and
You
have a
did
seat.
tell me that.
Miss Christine, you
Why
have to
are
go
you
in here.
putting me in there? You haven't even read my rights to
These
me.
are the rules. We don't have to read your rights.
I'll come read your rights to you in a minute, okay?
He's
Yeah,
a
but we have-
sleeper.
He's
sir.
right.
This
They
one
only
right
have to
here, I
read you
know
your
my
rights if they intend to question you.
Yeah,
You don't step in for me.
no, I don't wanna
No.
go in there.
You
Take
have
me to the
to,
psych
those are
hospital instead.
There you go.
Thank you.
The suspect was charged with battery on an officer, resisting an officer, and operating vehicle without required headlamps.
Yep.
At this time, the suspect's court case is ongoing.
It wouldn't surprise me if most of that could be dropped due to mental illness. I guess she wasn't drunk because she wasn't charged with driving while impaired, and they certainly have her on camera driving, so not sure about that. Maybe the one officer was just speculating that maybe she was. It doesn't seem like she actually was. So that's probably all just mental illness doing its thing, which is very, very sad. And it's very sad that she's not getting the help that she needs, because the system is not perfect. And especially when it comes to mental health, getting treatment is so hard, especially it's because it requires ongoing, long-term, consistent, well overseen treatment to be effective. There's way too many like programs or like little pop-up psychiatrist shops that only take patients for 6 weeks at a time. Well, that's not going to do most people any good. It's a great way to make a lot of money, but you're not really going to help people who really need help. So, sad situation overall. I hope she got the help that she needs. I would say the title is the title's right on. So A plus on that. I would say all the cops except for the very insensitive one, they all get well, and the one who pulled the gun. The one who pulled the gun, you are getting a C, because that was too much. That was just unnecessary, and no. The one that was insensitive, you're getting a B minus. You need to be a little more considerate. Everyone else gets an A plus. Those are my thoughts on this. Please leave yours in the comments. If you are new here, please like, comment, and subscribe. And come back soon for more. I've been Insane Lane, as well as Canadian Girl. Bye bye.